and rub your bones up against mine. Ruled by the moon deep within time. Everything about your touch feels like sunshine.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have been MIA for the past year. And it's just been a crazy year. When I first started my YouTube channel, I kind of was like just starting as a makeup artist and I wasn't really doing anything professional just yet, and let me tell you, it's been a crazy year. I have beat so many faces here in Denver, and it has just, I don't even know where to begin, but it's been a really amazing journey so far. Had a lot of incredible experiences, including getting to audition for Fenty Beauty, which is Rihanna's makeup line that everyone is raving about. And you know what? It is worth the hype. Let me just tell you, her makeup line is insane. Like, it's so good. And yeah, I had the opportunity to go and audition for Fenty Beauty out in LA. This is back like in March. Just flew out there by myself, but yeah, it was amazing, and I'm really happy to be back here on YouTube. It's definitely a goal of mine to upload weekly for you guys, for anyone that cares to watch me, you know, whatever. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. I actually do a tutorial on this look right here, and I just talk a little bit about my audition, and yeah. So if you guys want to see how I got this look and see how the audition went for me, then just keep on watching. Okay, so first I'm just gonna go in with one of my favorite primers, which is just the Hangover FX by Too Faced. You're all over. So good. Okay, so gosh, where do I even like start? It's what a journey this last year has been. It's been really wild. And I get really emotional thinking about just like everything, but I'm trying not to do that today. Oh, and then another primer that I put over the top is just the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. This is another really good one. Fills in those lines and pores, and God knows I have so many effing pores. It's so annoying. I'm gonna go with this bad boy. I was really tan when I went to buy this foundation, so it's way too dark for me, so I'm gonna mix it with a little Ofra, but this is 300. Definitely way too dark for me. So I'm just gonna mix this and make a little cocktail, if you will. My God, the bitch is pale. So back in, I believe it was end of February, beginning of March, I flew out to LA and I auditioned. I auditioned to be one of the global beauty, or global, I don't even know what the term is, global artist for Fenty Beauty. And this looks really orange on film. Oh, by the way, yeah, my seatbelt cut the shit on my neck. This looks really orange, but I swear it's not. Okay, anyways, I'm getting really sidetracked. But so yeah, I flew out to LA by myself, which for one, Flying out to another state for a huge audition is the scariest thing ever, and you know, with my luck, I did miss my first flight, and I was freaking out. I remember sitting at DIA, and I was like, I'm just not gonna go, like, this is a sign from God that I'm not supposed to go to this audition. I'm like, what, I'm crazy for doing this. Mind you, like, I'm really, at this point, not super deep into, like, my makeup career. Like, I started this, like, you know, a year ago. And so by then it was only, like, maybe 6 months that I had gone out there, and I was just putting myself out there. I was like, hey, you know, like, opportunities like this don't come every day, so I'm just gonna go for it. And let me just say, it was life-changing, for sure. So yeah, I flew out to LA by myself, and it was crazy. I literally went straight from the airport to this hotel in downtown LA. It was this beautiful hotel, and honestly, I was kind of shocked that not like as many girls were there to audition than what I had imagined. Like, I was thinking there's gonna be like 1,000 girls there to audition, but there's definitely probably like a couple hundred. And I was just looking around, and I was like, oh my god, like, everyone in there, you could just, I got to see some other people's portfolios, and these girls were so effing talented. Like, I was like completely blown away. Like, that for me was definitely inspirational, because I was just like, okay, shit, this is what I'm competing with. So, anyways, super intimidating, but I was like, you know, like, whatever. I flew out here, and I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna have fun. And we literally, like, had to wait, but we were just, like, standing in a hallway, literally. And you just waited your turn to see the judge. And then, so I probably waited a solid couple of hours in line before I got to the judge. And I'm not gonna lie, there was this one judge, and everyone that he, like, was speaking to, it looked like he was super bored with them, and like the other judges were like more engaging and seemed like they were, I guess, happy to be there. He didn't. He just looked annoyed the whole time, and I was like, oh my god. You know, you kind of just like pray you don't talk to that person, because you're like, well, why does he seem so bored with these people? You know what I mean? Like, all the other judges seem like they're so engaged and they're so into this, and then he was over here just like, you know, like, he didn't look like he wanted to be there type thing. And the whole time I was like praying. I was like, please don't let me have that judge, because I can just tell me and him are not gonna click. But you know, the way the universe is set up, of course, I got him as my judge, and I was like, alright, Alyssa, you just gotta go talk to him like you're the funniest person on earth, and you better entertain the shit out of him and make sure. My goal in that whole freaking audition was to make this dude smile, because I was like, come on now, like, there's no way he's miserable. Like, what? He's a judge picking out the freaking global makeup artist for Fenty Beauty. Boy, you better be excited. So, anyways, like I said, the way the universe is set up, of course I got him as my judge. So anyway, I go up to him, whatever, and you had to bring a portfolio, and it was really cool. I wanted to do something like really special for this shoot, because it was a really big deal for me. So I actually did like an individual photo shoot for this audition specifically, and I'll probably put some of the images in this so you guys can see. But anyway, so I brought him my portfolio, whatever, and I had to bring my resume, and then he basically just like asked me questions. He was like, so like what inspired this look and what inspired that look? And I had a portfolio of probably like 10 to 12 pictures, and he was like, I need you to choose your top 3 that you okay, I'm actually gonna do my brows off camera really quick. So yeah, I talked to the guy, or talked to the judge, and he definitely was just very like monotone and just kind of whatever, he said. Didn't seem too excited to be there, but anyways, so he was like asking me about my experience as a makeup artist, and at the time, like, I hadn't really done anything like huge yet. Like, the biggest thing I had done at that point was I did makeup for I don't know, I only know his character name, but Hakeem Lyons from that show Empire. Like, I got to do his stage makeup, so that was like the only celebrity at that point that I had worked with. And so, I don't know, I just feel like to him, he was kind of just like, oh, who are you? Like, why are you in here? Like, that's the vibe I got from him. But I was like, just let him know, like, I'm super passionate about this. Like, it would be an incredible opportunity. I love Rihanna. It was really short. Like, I was expecting, to, like, have a little more time to talk to him. But he just, yeah, he cut it pretty short, but the cool thing was, and I felt like I had accomplished something by this, but he accepted my portfolio, and he was like, I want to pass your portfolio on through. And at that point, I was just like, oh my god, so I actually have a chance. Like, what? So that was really effing dope. That was so dope. That was really like all I could ask for, and they said like we would find out. I think it was like they didn't really have like an actual timeline, but they're like, we'll let you know in a few months, blase, and whatever. Didn't hear back from them, and then now to see Fenty Beauty and it come to life is like, I cried. I cried the day that it dropped, because I was just like, wow, like, I can't believe, like, I auditioned for this, and it's okay that I didn't make it, because I can still say that I auditioned, that I put myself out there, and somebody that's important probably saw, my work, and you just never know what's gonna come from that. So, I don't know, that was a really, really proud moment for me, and yeah, I'll never forget it. Like, it was definitely an amazing experience, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. Anyways, yeah, I haven't really talked about the colors I'm using here. I just started with this bronze palette with Kylie, went in with this transition color. It's like, I don't know what it's called. And then put a little bit of this color. It's called Cordial it's the Becca and Jaclyn Hill palette that came out for 0.5 seconds, and then they took it off because some drama with it. And then I'm going in right now with this color called In Love by the Kylie. This was I think the Valentine's Day launch. And also another thing, I was talking to one of the girls at the audition, and she's from LA, whatever. She had been in the game for like 10 years, and she's like, I can't believe like you flew all the way out here, to audition for this. And I'm like, what do you mean you can't believe it? Like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Why would I not fly out here for this? And she's like, oh, this is just another day in LA. And I'm like, okay. So that really like resonated with me, and from that point I was like, I'm moving out here. Like, I'm gonna do it. Give me a year. So I will be moving out to LA soon to pursue my makeup dreams. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It should be interesting. But yeah, my goal is to move out there within like the next 6 months. So yeah, we shall see. And I'm gonna go in with this little orange color over here. This is from the Morphe M350M palette. And yeah, like I said, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm kind of just going for it. I usually keep my lid like a light color, but I don't know. This is really pretty. I'm really liking this. So I may or may not have done my liner off camera, and I kind of just went in with this like nude, wipe off this bakage that I've had on my face. Y'all know how to contour, right? And then bronze the cheeks up. Gonna go in with a little blush. I always take my blush all the way. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face now before I finish the rest. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna pop on some lashes really quick off camera, and then I'm gonna come back and highlight and do my lips, and then we'll be done. So lashes are on. Let's do a little highlighting, shall we? And then first I'm gonna go in with one of my favorites. This is the Dose of Colors and Katie X, or Desi X Katie collab in the color Mírame. Obsessed. I don't even need a mirror, do I? Like, just put this shit all over my face. This is definitely has become one of my favorite highlighters. Like, shit's blinding. It's crazy. A little down my nose. A little on the chin. Might as well just bathe in it, you know. And then I am going to take a little bit of the Fenty Beauty, and this color is Sheet Freak, and I'm going to pop that just... All we have to do now is just lips. And my favorite lip liners are NYX. Like, these little cheap lip liners are the best. So I'm just going to go in with Sandstorm, which is like one of my favorite colors, and just line my lips. Fenty Beauty, I think it's called Glass Bomb. Glass Bomb. Lip gloss. So yeah, this is the completed look. My hair looks like shit, but whatever. And